Britain have won 4 gold medals on day 8 at the Rio Paralympics, with Natasha Baker's dressage title following a trio of canoe successes. Baker was born on December 30, 1989 in Hammersmith, London, England. At the age of 14 months she contracted transverse myelitis, an inflammation in her spine that affected her nerve endings. She was left with weakness and no feeling in her legs. Natasha Baker began riding horses as physiotherapists said it would help to strengthen her muscles. She started riding competitively at the age of 9 at her local Riding for the Disabled Association in Buckinghamshire. Whilst watching the 2000 Summer Paralympics, at the age of 10, she decided she wanted to compete in the Paralympics. As she lacks strength in her legs, she trains her horses to respond to her voice and to movements she can make in the saddle. She competes in the Grade 2 Paralympic classification. Baker, 26, and her mount Cabral defended the Class 2 crown, which they won at London 4 years earlier. Jeanette Chippington, who won 12 swimming medals between 1988 and 2004, clinched the KL1 canoe title on her return to the Paralympics. Teammates Emma Wiggs, KL2, and Anne Dickins, KL3, also took gold at Lagoa. Ian Marsden, KL1, and Nick Beighton, KL2, picked up bronze medals to mark a successful conclusion to the Rio Regatta. 6-time Paralympic champion David Weir confirmed he intends to retire from the track after the Paralympics, and from the sport entirely after April's London Marathon. Baker had watched as teammate and friend Sophie Wells won Grade 4 dressage gold for Britain on Wednesday, and ensured that she would be on the top step of the Grade 2 podium with a commanding performance. The Londoner, who has virtually no movement in her lower half after contracting transverse myelitis as a baby, was the best rider on all 5 of the jury's scorecards, scoring 73.400% overall. Inspired to try a new sport? Disability Athletes Silhouettes. Find out how to get into just about any sport with our special guides. I have been crying like a baby, she told Channel 4. I am way more emotional than I was in London. My first day did not go as well as had planned it, but I am so proud of her horse's nickname JP. This will be his last competition and he tried his heart out for me. He is my best friend and my soulmate. Chippington's first Paralympic medal came as a teenager in the backstroke at Seoul 1988. When she took up canoeing in the wake of her retirement in 2004, she was determined that it was as a hobby rather than a return to elite competition. But the sport's inclusion in the 2016 program and a desire to avenge her World Championship defeat by German Adina Müller combined to give her a 6th appearance on disability sports main stage. Adina screamed when she crossed the line like she'd won, and I was thinking I'm sure I was ahead, so it was only when the scoreboard said I'd won that I knew I'd got the gold, said Chippington, who prevailed by 0.114 seconds.